Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! Grab a cold one. It's Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar and Six Pack Store. Here is DreZ and Huck.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, and as my man Matt Anthony just told you, it is brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store right there in the heart of downtown Blacksburg. Great place to not only grab some grub, but also grab some beer.
You, good spot.
It is a good spot.
You can sit outside if the weather's permitting.
Yeah, that's well.
That's going to end soon.
Yeah, I was going to say that won't be the outside patio won't be as appealing as it has been in recent months for very long, but still, definitely get out there, grab some grub, grab some beer. And speaking of beer, although I don't know, is this even beer that you just handed me? This is like
it's beer. It's always beer. This is these are fancy pants beers. You know, the ones we like with the cans. It has like the stick-on labels. Don't quite cover it all.
Yeah, it's like the pounder can that are just silver, and then you can tell that they just like slap on a label.
Yeah.
Usually that means good things.
I was on a road trip up to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Went by a little bottle shop. It's really hard to find beer in Pennsylvania. They got some weird laws.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's breaking loose.
Another Commonwealth.
Another Commonwealth. And it's breaking loose. So I found this little bottle shop. Went down there and chatted them up. And they had, I said, what do you got for local beers? And they showed me a bunch. They said, well, we got some downstairs. We have to keep cold.
Oh, and you're like, yes, those are
the ones I'm looking for.
Those are the ones I want.
So these all come from a brewery called Hitchhiker Brewery. And, of course, their slogan is pick up a hitchhiker with a thumb, you know, of course.
Do they have thumbs on all their logos? Because I'm looking at a logo here.
Yours has on the other side.
You handed me Arm's Length, which says Zombie Cocktail Beer.
You look on the other side, they have the little...
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I have a hitchhiking thumb, like of a zombie hand crawling up here.
Oh, well, mine doesn't do that. That doesn't have... Mine's got... It's hole punch, like... Whole, not H-O-L-E, W-H-O-L-E. Hole punch blueberry pie. I guess somebody could have put their thumb in and pulled out a plum or blueberry.
That's what it is.
Case maybe.
It was the thumb in the pie.
It's a really interesting looking beer. Thing looks like I don't even know what it looks like.
Like
it's
they
like a
mashed
cranberry
up a blueberry pie and mixed it with beer. I know that the aroma coming off of this zombie is crazy.
This
man.
one too. It had a giant nose.
So what were you doing in Pittsburgh?
Well, I was up there for work. I
thought you were retired, Huck.
I know. Had to go to Mars to be at a big project. So I was at Mars. I was on Mars.
Mars, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, and so I asked the guy, where I should stay, and he said, you should go down there to Louisville. And I said, okay. So I look up Louisville on the map, and it's like, other side of the state. And I'm like, nah, that's not right.
Too far.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where they call it Louisville, but the city doesn't call it Louisville.
The Google doesn't call
it that. Fortunately, he had mentioned like 3 different breweries, and so I was shopping the breweries, and I found one that he had mentioned. I said, well, I'll just head for that. Mm-hmm. So I started that way, and I was talking to the wife on the phone. I said, see if there's a bottle shop around here, because I'm driving. I don't want to be searching. She goes, yeah, there's one right there in the road. I'm like, I'm on that road. But I look over and I see it says Beer Wholesale House. So I pull in there and it's a warehouse, but they have like, 20 kinds of beers.
Yeah, that's going to be like if you want a pallet of beer.
Right. But I mean, they didn't even have full pallets, like 4 cases on each pallet. It was really lame. And I asked them, hey, what about, you got a mixed pack? Oh, yeah, we got some. So they had like Victory and the stuff you can get. So by that time, she'd found this other shop. So I went ahead and put that in. I went there. And it was upstairs, downstairs, growler downstairs. I think they had a restaurant and a lot of good beer. So I picked up, we may be able to do another show with some of the other beer I brought back. But this one just struck my eye as the one we should do this time.
Yeah. So you didn't actually make it. Did you make it to any breweries?
Yeah, I went to a couple breweries and I brought some beer back from one of them.
Okay.
It was just released Saturday a week ago. So we'll see how that goes, And we'll bring that one in probably next week. So
is that a growler or
it's a crowler?
A crowler, okay.
It'll probably last.
Let's hope it holds.
Yeah,
probably should have started with that.
I know, but these were I had these on deck.
You were getting antsy.
I didn't want to hold. They're taking up space in my refrigerator.
Yeah. Well, these are definitely. So you didn't make it to Hitchhiker. Where exactly is Hitchhiker?
I don't know. It just says Pittsburgh. He didn't tell me where exactly it was. I think he said it was a little bit north. But I'm probably, if I get to work, I'll be going back and we'll get another run at them.
Gotcha.
But the where it was is like a bunch of, hipsters and all kind of coffee shops and all kind of, but there was no place to stay. The guy sent me there to stay, no motels.
Wow.
So I said, you know what?
Airbnb.
Let me talk to Mr. Priceline here. So I got a downtown, Wyndham right on the river for a very low price.
All right.
And
Not too shabby.
right across from the stadium. So I got there at about 8:15. So the time I got checked in and all, it was almost 9. I said, walk over to the game. So I'm walking across the bridge. I was that close. And I look over, and it's like, into the 7th. I'm like, no, I'm not going to make it. By the time I walk over there, they'll be coming out. So they had a little.
You said the
couple
stadium. I
bars
didn't know
there.
which stadium you're talking about because Pittsburgh's got them all.
Pirates.
The Pirates.
Yeah, and it was talk like a pirate day. So everybody's going, steal home, steal home.
Does that sound like a pirate?
Joke. That's a joke.
Okay.
The team's the Pirates. Steal home.
I get it.
Just saying. It's like
You
a
could have
joke
at least
going
done
down,
it with
it's
an
like,
accent or
"There,
something.
steal home, me
Yeah,
bucko.
steal the home plate.
I think they won.
Take it with you.
I think they won the
That's
game.
good booty.
They probably cheated.
Okay, cool. So, I've never been to Pittsburgh. Is there anything cool there? Did you get to see the city at all?
Yeah, I was right.
Steel City.
I was right in the middle. Yeah, but that's all gone.
Yeah.
But there's like 3 rivers that come in right there. I think they call the football stadium 3 River Stadium.
Yeah.
And the road in and out's through a tunnel. They also still have the original, I forget what they call them, the rail car that goes up and down the mountain. It's got a name. They used to have one in Roanoke.
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
about.
about. So that was there. I didn't have time to do that. But the park was really nice, and you can walk. You can just walk across the river. So that was cool. There was a lot of stuff downtown, but I didn't partake. I do want to go back. There's an Andy Warhol museum.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That was just like a quarter mile from where I stayed. And drunk Huck wanted to go the night before, but hungover Huck wasn't really
Wasn't
into
feeling it.
He wasn't feeling
feeling
it
it
in the morning. He didn't go.
That'll happen.
But we're gonna go back.
All right, well, I want to hear more about Pittsburgh and whatnot, but I think it's time to untap these beers. Hitchhiker Brewing Company. Now, I got to tell you, it says on here, established 2014 for a fairly newer brewery. I think they're doing something right over there, at least in my glass. I don't know how you're feeling about your blueberry.
Well, I did a little research, and they started out on a 3-barrel system, 96 gallons, and then now they're only brewing on a 15-barrel system in a different place, but they have 2 locations. The original spot, which they have a brew pub over with the 3-barrel system, and then they have the big spot where they're making the 15-barrel system. But this is interesting. I was a little over expectation on this because I'm really not getting the whole blueberry pie so much.
Oh, really?
But I am getting a wonderful IPA face.
I can't get over the color of that either. It really looks like it's not. It's kind of like a purple. It's a light purple almost.
It's a good IPA with a hint of blueberry, but I don't get the graham cracker or the vanilla that much. Maybe my sensors aren't too good today. Maybe you can try it at the break and see what you think.
I think I might, but if you had to untap it,
I think I'm going to say 4. A 4.
4.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Over here, Arm's Length, a zombie cocktail beer. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first popped it, I was kind of blown away, mainly by the aroma. It was pretty phenomenal. The flavor's amazing too. I'm not gonna lie. Although it says a cocktail beer, I'm not even exactly sure. Like what?
I think that just
what
tastes
is
like
that?
a cocktail. I've had a bunch of those. There's a place in Jacksonville, Florida, that makes cocktail beers.
Oh well, it is at a nice 8.2%. So they at least got that going for it. What was your blueberry?
I didn't even look. It was.
It's probably up there.
Yeah, I figured it. 7.
7, not bad. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with a zombie cocktail. I'm assuming there's some sort of fruits in it because there's definitely some citrus notes in here. I guess if I had to describe the style of this beer, it's sort of a, kind of that juicy, hazy thing that's pretty popular these days. It's good. It's good beer. I'd give it probably a 4 or 5.
Yeah, they're saying passion fruit, pineapple, orange, grapefruit, citrus zest, and cinnamon
There you go.
in that beer.
All right, I can taste at least half of those, I would say, in this bad boy. So there you go, Hitchhiker Brewing Company. A couple good ones. Do we have more from Hitchhiker?
Yeah, we got a couple more from there.
All right, I'm down to try a little bit more.
More normal brands.
All right, let's throw a tune on, and we'll come back and we'll drink some more Pittsburgh Hitchhiker Brewing Company brews right after this on 105.3 The Bears. Brewsday Tuesday. Stick around.